Well, the first day I remember pretty vividly. It was kind of, I think, the typical RM or not RM, the first day in the missionary. It was like a 19-hour travel time from Utah to Albania. It took a long time, so we were pretty exhausted, and I was kind of hoping they would let us get to sleep, or we get there at night so we can go to bed. But we got there at like 3 in the afternoon, so we got off the plane. Our mission president was sitting there waiting for us, and we put our bags in the car. And I remember getting in this car and driving down the highway, and I thought we were going to die. The way Albanians drive is much different than what we drive, and by the end of my mission, it was fun. I was used to it, and it was not anything out of the ordinary. But that first day was a shock. You go on the other side of the road, and they'd cut on the other side of the road too, and I just thought we were gonna get hit, but everything was fine. And honestly, I think I saw less wrecks in Albania than I have here. So interestingly, that was good. But we got to the mission field, or the mission office. My mission president was going one by one interviews the way they do, and he had a bunch of zone leaders and assistants there. So that day he'd take one in an interview, and we'd go out street contacting or tracting. And I went for like an hour and a half, and I pieced together words here and there, and I was hoping that I was going to see this AP, this guy that I went out with, like smooth talking Albanian to getting a number. But the first thing he said, he was like, "All right, man, you're up." And I was like, "Well, I kind of want you to go first." He's like, "Nope, you're it. You go." So I pieced together a couple people and pieced through sentences, and I could see their faces like, "What?" But it was fun trying to get my language out there and do the best I could. And I remember, like, the third person I talked to, I got a number. And I gave it to the AP, and I was like, "You go baptize." I'm like, "I got it. I did it. Like, that's it. Is this easy?" I didn't realize till a couple weeks later that it took about 100 numbers before you got one who would listen. But the first day was an intense day. It was long, but interestingly, I remember getting off the plane and being super exhausted. And I think I told my mom about this too in an email, that I got to the mission office, and I was really hoping to fall asleep on the couch or something, but once we got outside and working, I wouldn't feel tired anymore. I was ready to go knock doors, and even if I couldn't talk, I didn't ever feel tired that day until I actually did, like, meet my trainer and go home, and that's when I was like, "It's 9, yeah, I'm ready to go to bed." So that was, my first day was full and amazing.